Hi viewers, how are you all? Today in this video I have come up with another special item, Kulupaniyaram. It is a very common breakfast or dinner item in South Indian cuisine. It is a rice and urud dal mixture grounded with fenugreek seeds and fermented. We normally prepare this item in our houses in a traditional way by grinding the batter separately for this item. But you can do it with leftover idli or dosa batter. For us, it does not work that way. So I have given in this video the measurements I take for preparing the batter, and I have prepared the kulpaniyaram as well. You can also try this method and you will get super soft kulpaniyarams. In the description column below this video, I have given the quantity of the ingredients needed to prepare kulupaniyaram. Now let us look at the ingredients. We need raw rice. You can use even pongal raw rice. Then idli rice, urud dal, fenugreek seeds and salt. We have to mix everything together, soak it in water for at least 3 hours, then grind it and ferment it. Come, let us see the next 3 steps. Now take a vessel and add all the 4 ingredients together. The 2 rices, the urud dal and the fenugreek seeds. Wash the ingredients together 3 or 4 times and then add water just few inches above the level for it to get soaked. Don't add too much of water. We can use this water for grinding. Now add the ingredients in the grinder, add water and grind to a smooth paste. Transfer the batter to a vessel. Add rock salt and water. We should actually clean the grinder with 1 tumbler of water, and that is the water I am pouring now. We can, after using this water, we can use normal water also if we need. And then you must keep beating the batter several times until you get small bubbles on top of the batter. See how I am beating it? Beat them with your hands, not with the ladle or anything. Beat well and see. And when you hold it up like this, you will see how the texture is. It should not be either too thick nor too thin. See? Now the batter is ready. Now close the vessel with the lid and allow it to ferment for overnight. The batter is well fermented. Now heat the kulpaniyara kal on a stove. Maintain the heat in medium. In each cavity add 1/4 teaspoon of oil. Then add 1 ladle of batter in each cavity. Don't spill the batter in all the sides, then it will start burning. Now allow it to cook. It will take a few minutes for it to get cooked. See how it's getting cooked? If we need, we can add little bit oil on top of it. Now it is well cooked on the lower side. Slowly flip it over with the kulpaniyara stick which I am using, a pointed stick like that. It will be available in wooden stick as well as other stainless steel stick. You can use it and flip it over. Now it is cooked on both sides. See? Even if the sides if it's not cooked, you can again turn it again. You can turn it once more. If you want to be really roasted, you can add little bit oil. All that is your choice. Now the kulpaniyaram is ready and I am just taking it out from the color. Now the delicious kulpaniyarams are ready. We normally take it with varamula chutney or coconut chutney or pudina chutney or tomato chutney. And in our Chettinad cuisine, normally we don't do the seasonings. If you want, you can always add the seasonings and grated coconut. That will also have a different taste. Oh, the super soft kulupaniyarams are yummy, yummy, yummy. I should not say this. You should say yummy, yummy, yummy after preparing it. If you like my videos, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and share with all your friends and relatives. Bye for now.